What's going on? Welcome to another episode of GoldView. I'm your co-host, Eric.
I'm your dog, Aaron, man. What's going on with you, man?
Man, what's good, man? As you can see, I got the attire on this week. It's Victory Monday. It's been a long time coming, man. So I'm going to cherish this weekend, bro.
Man, you do your thing, man. This man got on the Reebok Steve Smith.
The OG
old school. Age of 89. I see you, dog. Man, you finally got your win, man. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. It was a good weekend, man, for college football, for NFL. Had a lot of great games this weekend, bro. Mm-hmm. The weather was good, man. Just got to sit back and enjoy the rest of the games as well. After seeing us win at 4 o'clock, was able to enjoy the 8 o'clock games. Was able to enjoy the 1 o'clock games. I mean, everything was just good, bro. What about you?
Man, I was just over here chilling all weekend, man. Once 12 o'clock on Saturday hit, I was over here just watching football, chilling. Same thing on Sunday, man. 1 o'clock hit. Oh, it was a wrap, though. Don't ask me for shit. Watch the games for the rest of the game. The rest of the day, though.
Shut down. Everything shut down, man. Mm-hmm. Got 2-3 screens up, man. Rolling, dog.
Yes, sir. Shit, we got the dub this week, too. Man, it was a much-needed win.
Needed, dog.
A much-needed win. So it was like...
Can't go 0-3, bro. Can't go
0-3, bro.
You cannot go 0-3, bro. That is a rough uphill battle, bro.
Bro, we go 0-3. Man, it's a wrap, though. You most likely not gonna win, not gonna make it to the playoffs at all, bro.
Could not let that happen, bro.
Yeah, both of us avoided the 0-3 situation. So, man, let's go ahead and jump right into it, man.
Yeah, man, let's go jump into it.
And Raiders.
Panthers versus the Raiders in Las Vegas, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you take the reins, man.
Okay, man. Like I said, bro, it was an amazing day, bro. An amazing day. The Carolina Panthers got a win in their first road game in Las Vegas since that team moved to Las Vegas. So, man, it was just a beautiful win at all three phases of the game. Special teams to the punting situations when we had them, kick return to defense to offense, man. Everything seemed to be just clicking on all cylinders, bro. And I couldn't be more happy, bro, with what I seen, man. I was just sitting back watching it finally like, is football from the Carolina Panthers, bro. Like everything else, watching it prior to this game, man, was just like it was almost unwatchable, man. It was almost unwatchable, man. Mainly because of that lack of production coming from the offensive side of the ball when talking about the Carolina Panthers, man. But yesterday, it was the first game since they made the quarterback switch from Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick a year ago, to Andy Dalton, a proven veteran who's been in the league since 2011. And boy, he didn't disappoint.
Yeah, man. He balled out like a veteran should.
Yeah, he handled it like he should. Made the right reads. He seemed calm in the pocket.
Yeah, man. Like he just understands the offense, understand what the NFL, how the NFL is played like that. Man, he just came out there calm, cool, collected. I ain't gonna lie, man. Andy Dalton was willing and dealing yesterday.
He was letting it rip, bro. I was like, yo, man. Yeah. And I had a feeling he was gonna do that. I didn't know if it was gonna open up to a win because we seen how the Las Vegas got physical up front with the Baltimore Ravens. So it wouldn't have surprised me if we would have lost this game, but I did not see it going this way. He was dealing 26 for 37, 319 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, only took 2 sacks, bro. Only took 2 sacks and 123 ESPN quarterback rating. So
yeah, bro, he balled out. Your receiver Deontay Johnson balled out.
Yes,
Chuba Herbert balled out. I mean, bro, y'all offense looked like y'all didn't look like a JV offense. Yeah, yesterday.
No, we did not, bro. Over 150 yards for Chuba Hubbard, man. 114 on the ground. We stuck to the run, 21 carries. He didn't have a touchdown, but Miles Sanders got him one, and he had 55 yards receiving. So, Chuba Hubbard, he stepped up, bro. He stepped up.
Man. I like how y'all had a balanced attack, like between running and passing all throughout the game. It was just like, play caller was good, receivers played well, defense played well. Like, man, it was just like you said, overall team win, man. It was just like everybody just stepped up to the plate. It was like, yo, let's go get this thing. Let's go get this win. And I mean, the Vegas Raiders actually been playing pretty good over the last two weeks.
But especially that front seven, bro. Especially that front seven with Christian Wilkins and Max Crosby up there causing havoc all game, man. They had to put a few chips on Max Crosby to end up kind of slow his pass rush down, bro, because he was trying to get back there, bro.
He was. Clowney for y'all were getting back there. But Clowney had Clowney turned back the hands of time
He
against the
did,
Raiders
man.
yesterday, man. He was just every time I see him, he was in the backfield. Even though
Every
he
time,
didn't
bro.
always every time he didn't really always get the sack or whatever, he was back there creating those quarterback hurries and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Man, y'all forced turn your peers to snatch down Gardner Minshew, man.
Force him to snatch him
Yeah.
out, bro.
Man,
It
man,
felt
look
good.
that
I was like, it ain't us. It ain't us.
yeah,
I was
bro, like
happy,
yeah.
bro. I was on the high horse yesterday, man. Clowney did get that
Uh,
one sack, man. But like you said, so
mm-hmm.
disruptive, bro. Something we hadn't seen in the first 2 games, which was consistent pass rush from the Carolina Panthers, man. And that was really good and refreshing to see, man. And to get back on Andy Dalton, man, 5 for 6 on that first drive for 52 yards and a touchdown. When I seen that, I was like, yeah, he feeling it. He feeling it, bro. He's
Yeah,
just so comfortable. He's so, like you said, calm, cool, and collective, bro. He wasn't getting outside of the pocket, trying to extend plays when it didn't need to happen. He wasn't causing, putting his offensive line in a sticky situation, man. So it was just so good. It was great to see a veteran operate that offense, man. It was prior to this, 20 games since our last fourth quarter lead, bro. 20 games, bro. That was rough sledding, bro. That was rough.
yeah.
So to see this game be to win it and then also have a commanding lead, oh man, so refreshing, bro. So refreshing.
Yeah, man. Hey, I think it's gonna be good for Bryce to kind of take a step back.
Yeah,
Like after this game, after this one performance. I mean, I know we got the rest of the season, but who
right.
knows what the rest of the season gonna be looking like. But to see Bryce to kind of just really take a step back and start really understanding the playbook and stuff like that, that may help him in the next coming years or something like that. Cause I don't see y'all trading him nowhere, but uh, yeah, I mean he may step back onto the field and actually play better than what he was last year and then the first 2 games of this season, man. So hopefully he'll just live and learn from this situation. Go from there, man.
Yeah, man. And that's a great point, man, because that's exactly the approach. After that when it immediately came out that he was benched, everybody was like, oh, he's done in Carolina, he's done. And
Mm-hmm.
after taking a few days to step back and really look at the whole situation, hearing the press conferences from Coach Dave Canales at the Carolina Panthers and hearing how he has been dealing with it, man, it seems like they've taken a developmental approach and maybe what should have happened early on in his career, man. So like you said, he
Yeah.
gets to sit back, take a breather from it, not have to be the savior for a failing franchise who was failing before he got there and take on the
Mm-hmm.
weight of that on his shoulders. You get to sit back and watch Andy Dalton work, man. Win, lose, or draw, he just get to sit back and see how he operates week in and week out, man, and how he goes through pre-game, doing pre-snaps, doing all that good stuff, bro, and how he just
Yeah.
conducts everything. So I think it's a really good learning tool or a good situation for him. And I seen a report prior to the game that he will start sometime again this season. I'm cool with it whether he starts down the line or whether they pick back up with him next year. I'm just cool
Mm-hmm.
with the situation right now, and I don't think they shouldn't rush it. You know what I'm saying? I would give it
Yeah.
at least 5 to 6 weeks, bro, because that'll put you at the halfway marker in the season, and then maybe you can reevaluate the quarterback situation or whatever, or barring injury or just horrible play. But I would just really let it rock, bro, for like 5 to 6 weeks, man.
Yeah, I would too, unless Andy Dalton just continues to have this hot head. If he's continuing to
Right.
have this hot head, just continue to play the hot head. I mean, same thing with Justin Fields right now. Just Justin Fields baller, just let him be the starter. But
Yep.
yeah, if Bryce do come back into the fold sometime in the next couple of weeks to be the starter, if he if he pick up on a better note than what he left off on, then let him be the starter for the rest of the
Yes.
year. I just don't like all the back and forth with the change of the quarterbacks. Because that means you got 2 different captains or just 2 different heads of the snakes playing 2 different ways. In a way, so it's just like everybody else got to get adjusted to what the quarterback does. Just like the quarterback got to get used to everybody else. So it's just like once you find your starter, in my opinion, just stick with him.
Mhm.
And then just roll from there. You don't need to be going all back and forth all the time. So if
Yeah,
he come back in,
unless you're in a situation like this, like where you needed to kind of take him out, like he was the starter for a year and 2
yeah,
games. It was needed. It was needed. Like you said, they shouldn't go back and forth. Like they shouldn't throw Bryce in to take him back out or whatever. That's why I
yeah,
think you let it sit for a while. Just let it sit. If you made this
hmm
decision, let it sit, which I think he will, which I think
yeah,
I see at least going 5 games, bro. 5 games before we even see Bryce Young again. And I think that's warranted, man, because just let him chill. And to get back to how he's taking it, man, right after Andy Dalton threw that first touchdown, when Andy Dalton was jogging back to the sideline, Bryce Young was one of the first ones to dap him up and seem real energetic about it. So it's good to see that he's not soaking in it, that he's not, battered by it, because this is unfamiliar territory with him. He's never been bitched in his career. You know what I'm saying? He's never been having to watch from the sidelines for an extended period of time. So I think this is really good for him to really see the game from a whole different perspective.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Hopefully, I hope Bryce Young can come back out and do his thing. But for right now, y'all got the red rifle out there wheeling and dealing. Hopefully, he can come back next week. Who y'all got next week?
The Bengals. So I'm going week by week. Week by week.
Right,
They're 0-2 team. We got to see what we can do with them. It's a home game, so it's at least got some momentum going into a home game. We know the stadium at least won't be totally flat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it's going to be a packed stadium, but coming off a win like that, it gives fans a hope, some type of hope. And you're going against a struggling Cincinnati Bengals team. So
yeah.
And then you got the Bears the following week. So if you can create a 3-game stretch of wins, I think that'll be really good for a first-time head coach, trying to lead that locker room and convince them to trust the process.
Yeah, if y'all play like y'all played yesterday, y'all definitely be able to at least beat the Bears. I mean,
yeah. Even if we lose next week, as long as it's not ugly, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like we had a couple ugly plays against the Bears this week, man. So I was over here a little shaky a little bit. I was like,
let's
bro,
go ahead and slide up. Let's go ahead and slide up into that, man. You guys got a victory Monday as well, man. But how you feeling? What are some key takeaways from that game? Good to bad? Like, what's happening, man?
Man, so we continue our trend from the second half against Green Bay to stopping the run. They couldn't run the ball on us. Our defense forced 3 turnovers. Latu had the strip sack to on Caleb Williams, which he did plenty of times in college.
Which was his first sack of the season. So your first
sack,
strip?
Yeah, his first sack of his career was a strip sack, and then we was able to recover, which definitely helped us get into the end zone, put more points on the board. What's his name? Our corner. I can't remember his name. Number 40 though. He got 2 interceptions. Yeah, Jalen Jones. Yeah.
Oh, woo, he was everywhere, bro.
Yeah, man. That first interception. Oh, he went to go get that.
Yes,
Caleb
bro.
went through that. He threw it late. Man, shit, Jalen Jones came smooth over there and picked it off. In my opinion, he was snagged. In my opinion, I was like, man, you gotta go for 6 on that one. But he stepped out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds, and we were still able to capitalize. But that second in the pick, the second interception, man. Nick Cross was underneath. He knocked the ball out, and he just made a incredible athletic play to catch the ball on the sideline, get both feet in bounds. Jonathan Taylor we just tote the ball all game, man. Finally played. He played in the fourth quarter. Got, I think, how many yards he had? He had over 100. Jonathan Taylor had 23 carries, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hey, that's 2 back-to-back games with Jonathan Taylor over 100 yards.
That should be the focal point of that offense. I get what you're trying to do with Anthony Richardson with his live big arm. It kind of almost make it irresistible to not, at least have a string of those plays throughout the game. But a team like this, it should have been a nice, cozy win, and it was at times. But I think that should be the focal point of your offense, Jonathan Taylor. He's the best player on you guys' offense. He's the most consistent.
Yeah, man. It was just kind of crazy because our didn't have a particularly good game. Like he was just like he gotta make the easy throws, man. And
he just got man. And they were selling, man. He was selling.
Yeah, bro. Like there was a third down where he sailed it over Jonathan Taylor. Another play where he sailed it over Josh Downs. Like it was just like it was like a lot of plays where key throws that he should be able to make. But I feel like I commend him for taking accountability of that and say, I'm gonna clean it up for y'all.
I seen that in the locker room.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. But man, most definitely our defense balled out to a degree. Didn't allow them to run the ball. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Over the past 2 games, I watched Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams can't get out that pocket. I mean, he can't just escape a sack in a heartbeat. Like it's hard to bring down Caleb Williams, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like the last 2 games, get the Texans and us. Cam Williams is not about to take a sack like the
No, he's
last.
not, man. He would take some
Yeah.
due to the offensive line. And still, Rushy took
Mhm.
4 sacks yesterday, but he was 33 of 52 for 363 yards. They were
Yeah,
really
bro.
letting him throw it across the yard yesterday.
Yeah, bro.
52 pass attempts as your third game as a rookie.
They
Good
can't run the
Lord.
ball. They
They
couldn't run the
cannot at
ball.
all.
Like, it was just like once they wasn't able to run the ball, it was like, all right, all they're gonna do is throw the ball. Our
Yep.
secondary ain't the best secondary, but we still was able to manage 2 interceptions. But at
Yeah.
the same time, he still threw what 300. What do you say? 352 yards.
363 yards. Even if you take away the
Yeah,
big miracle play at the end of the half, he still throws for 300 yards. So it's
yeah,
like
man. So it's just
you would like to see that come down, especially from a rookie that's just, figuring it out. But you guys were able to come away with the win. And like you said, shut down the run game, 28 carries for 63 yards on the ground for the Chicago Bears. So you guys stepped up.
yeah, most definitely, man. Cause we continue the trend. I mean, first half against Green Bay, but they ran all over us.
It had you
Second
thinking that was
half,
going to be an ongoing problem, which that hasn't been now.
yeah. So the second half from that game on to right now, yeah, I'm like, hey, ain't nobody run the ball with us. And I appreciate that. Appreciate us just kind of tightening up on that quick. We shouldn't. Well, first of all, that should never happen in the first
Right.
place. But for us to clean that up pretty quick, it's second and third game of the season. I'm like, all right, cool. Now we still got
Secondary.
still got some problems with secondary. AR need to get a little bit more accurate with the throwing. Yeah, bro. I feel like Michael Pittman got a little bit more involved yesterday.
Yes, finally, bro. Finally, bro.
Yeah,
Because it seemed like, okay, because before the beginning of the season, man, we were like, Alec Pierce might be the odd man out. But he's kind of low-key like a favorite target in a way of Anthony
yeah,
Richardson, man,
man.
especially on them deep connections. And I'm liking it, bro. I really am. It's
I'm
like, I know y'all
liking
just
it
paid
too,
Michael
bro.
Pittman, but damn, like Alec Pierce has stepped up, bro. Seeing how you guys
Yeah,
have
bro.
brought in 2 receivers back-to-back years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So with Josh Downs and Adonai Mitchell, so he sees that. He's like, okay. So they trying to,
And I know AR and Josh Downs got that little connection too. I want to see Adonai Mitchell step up to the plate, man. Real
right.
shit,
It was
man.
one he missed him on a throw, a deep throw too,
Yeah, I
yesterday,
mean,
which he
he
should
missed
have
them.
connected on. But
Yeah, he missed them a few times against the Texans.
yeah,
He
I
missed them
think
at least 2 or 3 times against the Texans, man. It's just
yeah,
like, come on, man. I don't get that connection going with him, man. Quit
gotta
overthrowing the
get it
ball.
going.
Yeah, and man, look, he made a great play to Alec Pierce and did that that first interception. No, that second interception. But I don't know which interception it was, but it was in the end zone, and he just lofted over there
That was the
to
first
the
interception. That was bad.
to the Bears, bro. I was just like, I ain't gonna
And
lie, I was in
almost
the
triple
house.
coverage. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, bro. I was like, bro, what the fuck was that? Like, bro, bro,
It
just
was
run the ball.
weird, man. It was
I
weird,
was
man.
I was like, bro, you could just ran the ball in. Like you was right there. You could
Yeah.
just tucked in the ball and ran up in there, man. But
Instead of canceling out the big play you just had, like you said, the play prior
yeah,
to Alec Pierce, it's like, bro, that was a beautiful throw. You just wipe it
beautiful
away
throw,
with the ugly interception. And then you come out
man.
the half and you run it to your right and you throw back left off your back foot and
Oh,
just another
yeah,
ugly interception on the first play of the
yeah,
second
bro.
half. It's just like, bro,
Yeah,
you got so much talent. You can really be a star in this league, but you gotta clean up the boneheaded mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I believe him when he say he is. So
Yeah.
hopefully he be able to get that thing done. And hey, I did my favorite play out the game when Trey Sherman scored on that
Bro,
touchdown.
they pushed him in there.
Bro, pushed him in there, man. AR got behind him, started pushing them in there. Then the rest of the Colts offense, man, we pushed him smooth up in there. I don't think his feet was on the ground. To be
Couldn't
Trey
have been,
Sherman's feet
bro.
was up, bro.
Bro, they was
He
escorting that
had to
man
get
like he was
looked up,
outside the club. Like, yo, get him out of
bro.
here.
Yeah, bro, that was my favorite play of the game right there, man. So it was just like I'm glad we
Yeah,
was able
bro.
to do that. Get Trey Sherman. That was that drive when Jonathan Taylor was going dumb. Like
Yeah,
Jonathan
he
Taylor
tapped
had
out at
2
the end of
big
the
plays.
drive. Yeah. I mean, at the end
Yeah,
of the
man.
drive, he tapped out of it.
Man, I thought that should be Jonathan Taylor touchdown, but I guess he was
Tired of
tired.
shit.
So, but yeah, he
Say
still got
because
him a second
his
touchdown
first
throughout the game.
yeah, and his first carry was big. I'm like, bro, Trey
Yeah,
Sermon first carry was like what, 10 yards?
10 to 15 yards, something like that. Yeah.
Bro,
So it's
he's
just like, all
solid,
right.
bro.
Yeah, bro. So I'm glad Trey Sherman came in, got him a touchdown to finish off that drive, man. That was a good drive right there.
That was really good drive and great effort, bro.
Right.
And I love that the referees did not call blow the whistle on it, because as you can see, sometimes when they get into those big old
Mhm.
crowds of pals, they kind of blow it predetermined. And I'm glad they let
Yeah,
it play out and let them, you know what I'm saying?
I did too, man. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I can't remember who it was, but Trey Sherman got straight knocked on that play, man. He came down and knocked Trey Sherman. I was like, oh shit. Then Anthony Richardson came in, then the rest of the Colts offense just jumped right on board, and then we was able to push him into the end zone, man. That was a great play. That was a great play.
It was a really great play, man. It was some good effort right there, man. It wasn't a great win, but like I said, man, it was solid. You guys had 150 yards on the ground. Almost probably
Mhm.
could have had 200 yards on the ground if you guys would have
Yeah.
just leaned on that running game a little bit more. But I
Mhm.
think you guys will try to do that as the season progresses. I do see, of course, Jonathan Taylor going to be a 1,000-yard rusher. We know that. Barring
Oh,
injury,
yeah,
we
most
know that.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Man, I'll go ahead and slide into the Ravens and Cowboys game, man. How you feel about this one?
Cowboys defense, bro. Cowboys
Mhm.
defense have been put on notice, man. Come on. I mean, you give
Yeah.
up over 72 points over the last 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro.
That's a lot.
That's a whole lot. And I mean, and then you gave up 274 yards rushing to Baltimore, 190
Mhm.
yards rushing to New Orleans. Come on, when can you figure out a recipe to stop the run? And then on the flip side, they can't run the ball.
They can't run the ball at all, bro.
So they can't run the ball. So we got Dak playing hero Dak, and he actually had a solid game yesterday.
Mhm.
But they can't run the ball. Their leading rusher, Rico Dowdle, I hope I'm saying his name right, only has 88 yards on the season through 3 games. That's not gonna get it done, bro. And the
Nah, they ain't
gap
gonna get it
between
done.
him and Ezekiel Elliott is way too big. I mean, and we already know Ezekiel Elliott is at this point in his career, like
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
really short yard gain guy.
they had a chance to get Derrick Henry, but they didn't get him.
Nope. Said they couldn't
Obviously,
afford him for $8 million for 1 year. Get out of here, bro.
man, he went to the Ravens and put on a fucking show yesterday, bro.
You seen that
That
stiff
was,
arm back in action.
bro.
It was
Man,
back
when
in
he
effect.
stiffed her, I was like, bro, yeah, that's a wrap right there. Because
Yep.
once he stiff on one person, bro, you ain't about to stop Derrick Henry.
No. He's
Man,
like a volume type of guy. With more carries, the more dangerous he gets, man. He's not a guy that,
yeah, bro.
he wears down as the game goes on. No, he wears
Mhm.
you down as the game
He's
go
like
on.
a
Like
he like a Eddie George.
yeah, just like a
He just gets
real,
stronger throughout the game, bro.
yep,
Man,
yep.
it's
Oh,
just
Eddie
like,
George, Titans, boy. It's a
man,
problem.
I know exactly about Derrick Henry, man. I had to play against him twice a year for
Yeah, man.
I don't know how long he been in the league, but shit, for too long, I've been looking at Derrick Henry just run all over us, man. So it feels good to see him having to do that against somebody else, man. So it's just like against Dallas, bro. Man, they can't run the ball. They
No,
can't stop the ball. The Ravens on the flip side need to play better in the fourth quarter. Cause ain't
they
no way
do,
you
bro.
got 28-6 lead and it come down to 25-28.
It should not have
Uh,
came down to that. And Lamar Jackson touched on that. He thought they should have kept their foot on the gas. He said it in the
yeah,
post-game conference, in the post-game interview, excuse me. And I think he was right. He had a solid game. He didn't really need to do much. 12 for 15, 182 yards through the air, and 1 touchdown. Um,
mm-hmm.
outside of what he can do on the ground for 14 for 87. We know he's gonna give you
Yeah,
that. Um, he didn't really need to do it much through the air. I want to clarify that.
no,
He didn't need to do much through the air, man. And, posted a 96.8 QBR according to ESPN. I mean, they had a nice clean game, like you said, until that fourth quarter. Because this game
yeah,
really could have got out of hand. It really
it
could
really
have.
could have, and it should have. To be honest with you,
He
like
said it
Lamar
should
Jackson
have.
said, he like man, put your foot on the gas and keep it rolling, man. I mean, that's how I feel. I mean,
For
it's
real,
just like,
bro.
man, that onside kick by the Cowboys. That's a good
Mm-hmm.
onside kick,
It
but
was,
man, it
bro.
was safe flowers, bro. You gotta grab that. You gotta grab that though. Like
You gotta
you
grab it, bro.
you're on the hands team for a reason. You gotta grab
He
that.
said for a reason. For real, man.
Man,
And man. And the Ravens offense, man. They say they don't want to give Derrick Henry the ball 30 times a game. That's what, Coach Harbaugh, said
Mhm.
during the conference that we didn't bring him here to run the ball 30 times a game. And I get that
Well,
because, he's more of a playoff type of guy, especially at this time in his career, you don't want to wear him down before you get there. But if
yeah,
that is the case, then you have to have an identity through the air. You know what I'm saying? It
yeah,
can't be Lamar or bust, you know what I'm saying? Or Zay Flowers, anything up under 5 yards or bust, you know what I'm saying? So they had the big play to Nelson Aguilar. I get that. But we have to
yeah. That
see
was a
that
big play.
consistently. Big play.
Yeah,
Um, but they got the win yesterday. They got the win. But I do think, we know they're a running football team. We know that.
yeah.
But if you say things like that, then you got to have that firepower on offense. So you got to be able to use that firepower on offense consistently through the air.
Most definitely, man. And I just want to see the Ravens really be consistent with what they're going to do throughout the year.
Yeah,
Uh, are they going to be able to just run the ball any other way? Or you
right.
really get creative with running the ball? Or I don't really see them really getting creative, running the ball let's say San Francisco. San
Right.
Francisco, I don't really see them doing all that.
No.
Man, they may just put the head in the ground and just go for a run.
North
I
and
mean,
south,
so
and they don't have to get really cute with running the football. You got a
no.
power back, and you got a guy that can run the read option better than
Mhm.
anybody in the damn league. And then you got Justice
Yes.
Hill, who's not a bad second back. He's really not.
Mhm. Man, I think Derrick Henry is just he's just different because it's just when you look at Ezekiel Elliott, he lead the league. He led the league in carries and stuff like that, right? Look at him now, right? Derrick Henry
Right,
over the years, he had a couple of injuries here and there, but he's still been able to produce every single year. Every time
right,
he touched the ball, bro. So it just and he continued doing that. I know he's in the later stages of his career, but can
right.
he
So I think
continue
that's
doing
where
that?
right, and I
Like,
think that's where the idea from the Baltimore Ravens coaching staff of wanting to make sure that we don't overuse them early on. But you
yeah,
guys gotta get out of this rut that you're in offensively. And started with yesterday, which I believe they are headed in the right direction. But the division is
yeah.
looking tough. You got the Steelers over there leading that shit. That I don't know how that's happening, bro. Like I
I
don't
mean,
know.
bro, Coach Tomlin, man, he have had losing season and not one losing season in his career, man. So it's just
Nah.
oh, man, hey, I hope that he go ahead and just confirm that Justin Fields as a starter and go ahead and
Yeah,
quit playing
man.
around, bro. Just put
Might
Justin
as
Fields as a
well.
starter.
Because he's not balling, but he's managing that system well. Like
Yeah,
he's doing exactly what Mike Tomlin needs him to do. He's not extraordinary so far. I see it
yeah,
coming. But he's not messing up. He's not
no.
being the reason that they lose games, and he's helping them win them. So
Hmm.
you
So
can't ask for more in that situation.
nah, bro. So hopefully he be able to keep Justin Fields at the head. I mean, at the starter. Let's see how that division gonna hold up, man. Because you got the Bengals looking a little shaky right now. If they win tonight, but they play tonight, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe they play tonight. Can't remember who they played, but yeah, if they win tonight, that be looking good for them because they can't go 0-3. You know
No,
what
can't
happened?
go on 3.
Yeah, but hey, let's see how they go. Let's see how they do, man.
Yeah, they do.
How the
Let me
Bengals
see.
do.
Just want to clarify that for you. Yeah, they do play tonight. They play the Commanders tonight at home at 8:15. And we also got the Jacksonville Jaguars at Buffalo. So we got a doubleheader tonight.
Oh, bet.
Doubleheader. Look,
Definitely
he good now.
bet.
He
Shit.
good now. He like, yes. Hell yes.
Hell yeah, shit. Hopefully the Bills will beat the Jaguars. They need that.
Okay.
Uh, the Titans took another L. Yeah. I'm glad the Vikings beat the Texans ass. We needed that one.
Needed that one, bro. So that's
We
two people
made
in your division that lost yesterday. You need this one tonight.
yeah.
Um,
So hey, I think Will Levis made another bonehead mistake over the weekend. I'm gonna have to look that up, but Will Levis been doing the little random ass
you can't
interceptions and
talk. You
fumbles.
can't talk. You can't talk. You
Yeah,
can't
I
talk.
know, I
Anthony
know, I
Richardson got
know,
6. That
I
man
know,
got
I
6.
know,
Don't
but
clown him, bro, because your boy is
I
in the same
know,
situation, bro.
I know, he made that one, like, but they just, I'm just saying, unless that one that he threw into the end zone, against the Bears, like boneheaded things like that. Like I think
That
Will
was
Levis made.
ultra boneheaded though. That was
Yeah.
to triple coverage boneheaded, 5 yards away boneheaded.
Yeah. So that was just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck was that? So hopefully, he cleaned that up.
Well, now, since we're talking about the future, man, let's go ahead and get into these NFL Week 3 predictions. But let's go ahead and start Week 4 predictions. Excuse me. But let's go ahead and start off with tonight. Who do you think is going to win tonight? Which would end off Week 3.
You got the Commanders and Bengals. It's gonna be a tough one, but I'm gonna go with the Commanders, man. I'm gonna go with the Commanders.
Okay. All right, you going with the Commanders. I'm going with Bengals. They at home, but I got to go with the Bengals. So damn, bro, you really think the Commanders going to take the Bengals tonight at home?
Yeah, man, I got the Commanders on this
one. Okay. So what about that division matchup? You Jags and the Bills. You think y'all going?
I got the Bills.
Tonight? Okay, you got the Bills.
I got the Bills.
I got the Bills too. Okay. So we got Thursday, Giants Cowboys. You know it's a classic matchup. How you feeling?
Oh man, Giants balled out this weekend, but I think it's gonna be a bounce back game. I think the Cowboys take the Giants.
Me too. Cowboys take the Giants in New York. Okay, what do you think about another divisional matchup? New Orleans versus Atlanta. That'd be good, man.
I got New Orleans though. I got New
Orleans too. Same bounce back reason. They had a blip against Philly. We know they got a high scoring offense, so I think they bounce back. Okay, Rams versus Bears.
Rams came back against the 49ers. It's hard to pick against the Rams. I don't know if Caleb Williams gonna be able to get his first win of his career. Well, no, he already got. They already won the game. They already won.
They won a game. They won it too.
That could be a tough one, man. I got.
That's tough, man.
Damn, it's a tough one. Who you got?
I got LA. I got LA.
You know what? I'm riding with Caleb Williams.
Okay.
Chicago. I got Chicago.
All right, this is another good one. Minnesota Vikings versus the Green Bay Packers. Sam Darnold leading the league, pass the touchdown.
I got Minnesota right now. Minnesota.
And Malik Willis, his career kind of juiced up a little bit. Not going crazy, but he's at least being reliable. But I got Minnesota. Okay. Pittsburgh versus the Colts.
Well, you know I'm rolling with us. I know Pittsburgh been rolling. You know I got to roll with us.
That's a good game. In Indianapolis, I think you guys hand Pittsburgh their first loss of the season. I really do. That's going to be a really good 1 o'clock game. All right. So next we got Denver Broncos versus the New York Jets.
That's a good one, man. I think that will be a real tight game, man. Denver balled out this weekend. I'm gonna go Denver.
You're going Denver. I'm gonna go Jets, man. Okay. They in New York. He didn't throw no interceptions, but he didn't throw no touchdowns either. Bo Nix balled out in Tampa, so it's gonna be a good one. But I got the Jets. All right, another good one. Eagles versus the Buccaneers. That's always a good one for the past few years.
Buccaneers just took a loss. Eagles just won in a tight game against the Saints. I'm gonna go Eagles.
Same. I'm gonna go Philly, man. Even though it's at home, I think I'm gonna go Philly, man. All right. Show some love. The Bengals versus the Panthers.
I think the Red Rifle. I think he going to have some revenge against the Bengals.
Yeah,
I got y'all winning. I got Bengals being 0-4 right now.
Okay, same here. Bro, 0-4 for the Bengals. Not gonna look. That's not gonna look good, dude.
No, Jamar Chase
gonna look good.
If they go 0-4, he go. He ain't going back.
Nah, bro. It's still a very good top 3 quarterback there. You can't just go find a top 3 quarterback.
No, you can't.
They're gonna pay him. I think they're gonna pay him. We've seen other guys take bigger contracts from trash teams.
Yeah, that's true. Like, there's another conversation here and there. But
but I got Carolina too. I think it's gonna be a close one. I do.
Okay.
Jacksonville versus Houston.
I got Houston.
Yeah, Houston. They just got their
Houston.
ass whooped versus Minnesota, though.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, whoa. But you
Yeah, I
got
was a little
Houston.
shocked. I was shocked about that. Yeah.
I got Houston too. I got Houston as well. So we got Commanders versus the Cardinals. This is actually a good week so far, man.
Yeah, it is. Did the Commanders? No, did the Cardinals win?
The
No,
Cardinals,
they
no, they
lost.
didn't win.
They lost against Detroit.
Yeah.
I got the Cardinals.
Same, I got the Cardinals. I got the Cardinals as well. I love the balanced approach that they're giving Jaden Daniels, but I got the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got the Patriots versus the 49ers.
49ers just lost a game against the Rams.
Missing some starters. I kind of get
some starters, yeah. They're missing a lot of starters. Oh no, it's the Patriots won though. I don't know. I got Patriots.
Yeah, give me 49ers in that one. Give me 49ers. I think, and it's in San Fran. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Browns versus the Raiders.
That could be a close one.
That could be a close
one. Oh, we don't know if
Gardner his shit right.
Yeah, we don't know if Gardner Minshew gonna be even starting. Like,
yeah,
Alex, I mean, Antonio Pierce, he said, "Hey, we gonna be making business decisions too." So
yeah. He said some players made some business decisions. I wonder if it was some players that tapped out early.
Who knows? So
I think he'll be the starter though.
So who you got?
Give me the Browns. Give me the Browns on that one. I don't think the Raiders get their ass whooped again like that though. I really don't.
Nah.
I think they just caught the wrong team at the wrong time. For real.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
Okay. We got another good one. Chiefs, Chargers. Who you got for a 25 game?
I got Chiefs.
Chiefs. Same.
Yeah, I don't think Justin Herbert gonna play next week.
That high ankle sprain is kind of getting to him.
Yeah, he should have sat out this week, man.
Yeah,
it's still early. Like, it's still early in the season, dog.
Yep.
It's not. If it's playoff time, well, yeah, go on out there.
Yeah, just let Taylor Heineke go out there, do what he do, man. You see what they did with Jordan Love and Malik Willis. It's no point to just ride that out right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we both got Chiefs. So what about another good one? Buffalo Bills versus the Baltimore Ravens. Who you got?
I got Ravens.
Lamar got some tests, man, early on in the season. Ravens getting tested, bro.
Most definitely, dog. But I got the Ravens on this one.
Yeah, they at home too. Sunday night game, I got them too. Then we got that Monday night matchup. Tennessee Titans versus the Miami Dolphins. Tennessee straight up.
You said Tennessee?
Bro, the Miami Dolphins have not led at any point this season.
Oh, damn. I got Miami Dolphins.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Skylar Thompson looking silly as hell.
I gotta go with the team opposite of my division. I want the division to lose out.
Okay, all right. I feel you there, man, because everybody in our division lost yesterday, and I was like, yes, good week to win. But we got the last game, not least, the Seattle Seahawks versus the Detroit Lions. Another good matchup.
That'll be a good one. That's a good matchup. I'm gonna go with the Lions.
I'm going with Seahawks. Yeah. I think, man, dog, this whole week, I think it's gonna be a dog fight. It's gonna be war this whole week with everybody going through war.
Everybody going to war this week, y'all.
You got some desperate teams versus some great teams. It's gonna be a great episode next week, bro.
Yeah, most definitely, dog. Shit, that's all we got for y'all this week, man. We talked about the Panthers versus the Raiders, how they got an impressive win this week.
Yes, sir.
It's been a long time coming for them, man. It's been a long time coming. Bro. What, third win in what, year and a half? Or I don't know.
Year and a half. It's been a long time, bro. I seen some graphic that said it was like 270 days, bro. Since I was like, bro, that's rough, man.
That's rough, man. But you talk about the Bears, the Colts, how the Colts, we overcame the Bears. We stopped the running game. We played an overall good game. We talk about the Ravens and Cowboys. Ravens just ran all up and down the Cowboys. And we gave y'all your week 4 NFL predictions, man. So Hey, holla us next week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to GoldView. We'll catch y'all next week.
Peace.